Bob, welcome to the Beat Camp. So congratulations on the new role at TV Squared. So tell us a bit about what drew you to TV Squared. What excited you about the opportunity? What will you be doing?
Yeah, there's two things that got me really excited. One is the purely focused on measurement, and I think that that clear mission eliminates any confusion or any conflict. So that was really exciting. And secondly, the platform scales. I think I've been saying for a long time that TV needs to neutralize the advantages that digital has had in data targeting and measurement, and this platform neutralizes the measurement component of that. And I've seen it scale across 1,000 ad salespeople where they're driving and delivering metrics that advertisers want to see. And I think those two things combined make me really exciting. I think in terms of my role, at the bottom line, it's trying to accelerate, the growth of the organization, whether that's, developing a data strategy, lining up partners, expanding existing relationships with the companies that we have, looking for line extensions for the business, but it's really about, driving incremental growth in the business.
So the measurement and attribution space is pretty busy at the moment. I think Jane Clark from SIM was on a panel this week and said there are 20 big initiatives underway, but there's a lot of stuff going on. What's your sense of the landscape? How's Corona impacted the market? What's really changing?
Yeah, I think those two things are combined. I mean, I think TV is reinventing itself in front of our very eyes. Cable subscriptions are down, streaming activity is up. I think legacy, research companies are kind of, struggling. One's trying to survive, one's getting a divorce, and another one's trying to figure out what their game plan is. So it gives, I think, an opportunity for innovative measurement companies like ourselves to sneak in there. And I think we've done a great job. I think COVID's accelerated the fragmentation of audiences. And I think that really forces, a new measurement paradigm for television.
What really differentiates these different offerings? I mean, there are a lot of different measurement vendors. How do we tell these offerings apart?
Well, I mean, I think the biggest thing to measure is not the size of your panel, not the size of the number of set tops that you bring back. It's like who's using it and what are they doing with it. Like I said earlier, TV Squared was solely focused on measurement from the very beginning. And while they've been around for 6 or 7 years, they look like an overnight success, but they've been chipping away at trying to do this at scale, ingest large data sets, give end users the ability to interrogate that data and deliver metrics that either the seller wants or that the seller can do easily by themselves and give it to the advertisers. And that's where the money starts. Like I said, we have a direct to brand business that's scaling quickly. We work with big ad sellers or big ad selling organizations, and we've trained 2,000, 3,000 people in a matter of weeks, and they're out there delivering quantifiable evidence that TV drives business outcomes. And that's a fantastic thing for the business.
I guess the other thing that's really noticeable about TV Squared this year is the number of deals and partnerships you've been announcing. And I think you announced recently support for Project OR. You've done a deal with Blockgraph. How do these deals really help you to roll out the offering? What role are they playing on the roadmap?
Let's talk about the Blockgraph one, because I think that's the most exciting one to me. I think, as we said earlier, that if you were just hooking yourselves to fixed line cable business, that business is in it's not a melting ice cube, it's a melting iceberg, but it's losing subscribers all the time. So consequently, and audiences are now moving around to other devices and other platforms. So Blockgraph is this peer-to-peer ability to kind of reaggregate all those audiences. So I think that's exciting, especially because an advertiser who launches a campaign, they're not going to do it in one walled garden. They're going to do it across the entire media landscape. And you need to be able to give them metrics like, cumulative unduplicated reach that cuts across platforms. So and I think that announcement with Blockgraph is very exciting to not only us, but the entire industry.
The other thing notable about TV Squared at the moment is the international expansion. And I think you recently announced the big deal with Sky. How hard is it to roll out internationally? Obviously, every TV market is different. The measurement landscape varies. The data sets are different. Is it really complex?
So I would say two things. The company was founded in Scotland, so we had that international start, or that non-US start, let's put it that way. And there, the guys that the team that founded the company were into processing low latency transactions in the foreign exchange market. So they wanted to build a platform that scaled and was able to process data very, very quickly. So our ambition from the get-go was to be able to do that. You want to ingest disparate data sets from multiple places and be able to harmonize them and then interrogate them. And I think we have business, or we've done work in 76 countries, something like that. So I think we're off and running. And again, it's all the same platform.